Would you, Miss Manorino?
Yes, Judge.
Good morning.
Morning.
On Barger.
Yes, Judge.
You've got a restitution to be determined. Are you
Yes,
gonna
Judge.
track that down?
I am.
Okay, all right. So if you're okay with it, what I'll do with the file is I'll go ahead and move forward today and just leave that open. So if you come back with a claim, we'll send it out to Mr. Humbarger, and then if he has a question about it, we'll have a hearing.
Okay, perfect.
That make sense?
Yep, that
Okay,
works. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, I'll explain that. So did you read your rights form? Did you understand your rights and the options they present?
No, sir.
You did not understand your rights?
I understand my rights, just not that.
Okay, well, for example, you have a right to go to trial.
Yes, sir.
If you decide to go to trial, you have a right to go to two different kinds of trial, jury trial or bench trial. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. That's all right. And the charge you're pleading to failed to report. You understand the possible penalty for that? Understanding everything we've just talked about, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today? Did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on September 21? Were you involved in a motor vehicle accident?
Yes.
Did you report that to the police as required? I'll accept your plea to the added charge, dismiss the original two charges. So what we're talking about is restitution. She'll reach out to the other party that was, the other car was all involved, whatever. If they make a claim for restitution, let's say they want you to cover their $500 deductible or whatever, we'll notify you. I'm assuming we've got your good address on Beach Daily. We'll notify you and say, look, the other party's made a claim for $200. You can just say, fine, here's my $200. Or you can say, wait a minute, that's way too much money. And then we'll just set up a hearing. Understood? If we don't hear anything back from them, you're not going to hear any more from us.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you working?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
HPC Alliance Mobile and Nova.
How long you been with the company?
2 months, I'm going on 3 to 13.
New job.
Yes.
All right.
And,
Good to know people.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything else you want me to consider?
This board has turned my life around for the better for the past 3 years.
What'd we do?
You sent me to youth challenge, sir.
Did I? I don't remember. Man.
Uh,
When did, so 3 years out?
3 years out.
Good for you.
My first involvement with the law since, and I'm just want to say thank you, sir.
Good for you. Thank you. You just made my day. Might have made my week. We'll see how tomorrow goes.
Yes. Much appreciated.
Awesome. Awesome. So I got a kid. I just talked to a kid last week. Was it last week? They're changing the challenge, or at least I think it's a new change because it's the first I'm hearing about it. When you went, you had to be 16, right? You can go now if you're not yet 16.
Really?
And what they do is it's like a credit recovery thing. You go to the challenge, you pick up as many credits as you can, and then you go back to wherever you were going to school and finish up.
All right.
I think it's a nice option, right?
It is really good.
Yeah, but I'm talking all this stuff about the challenge, and Dad's like, well, that doesn't sound like the program we heard about. So we started looking into it. It's like, oh, they got a new part of it. Yeah.
That's actually.
So what have you been doing since you got out of the challenge?
I was working at a factory for a while, but I was still young at the time. I graduated around 16, 17.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for a hard working job like that. Decided I want to keep my body good, fresh.
Mhm.
So then I was working Little Caesars Pizza still for a while. Then I finally talked to my dad. While I was a switch out of pizza, I was working at the airport janitorial.
Yeah. No fun.
Wasn't a fan. But it was
Yeah.
so kind for me. And then I talked to my father. He got me installing phones. Now I got a commission job making.
You're doing well. Good. So when you went to the challenge, did you end up with a diploma or a GED?
Diploma, sir.
Good for you. Yeah. So where you living?
Beach, and Taylor.
Here's what I want you to do. We'll get back to business in a minute. Before you leave the building, I want you to go down. You remember Mr. Taylor?
I've seen him. Yes.
All right. Did you say hi?
I was going to, but I had.
I want you to go make contact with him and make sure he has your contact information,
Yes, sir.
because we might tap you to give somebody a sales job.
Yes, sir.
When I got some kid that's kind of teetering that I think he needs to go to the challenge and he's not really convinced,
I would love to do that.
I can tell. I can tell. Yeah. Because it made a big difference for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right. You made my day, week. It doesn't matter what happens tomorrow. You made my week.
I'm happy you didn't remember when I came in last time, sir.
Yeah. All right. Anything before I sentence you on this one?
No, sir, I appreciate you.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll just do fines and costs on this one. $350. Can you pay it today or do you need options?
For options, sir.
Figure it out downstairs.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So you started yes, sir, and a no, sir, and I was going to ask you if you've been to the military. Now I know that came out of the challenge.
Yes, sir.
Good for you. Good for you. Always helpful. All right, go down and see Avery. Your appearance.
We have the defendant, it's not on this present to my right, you can see.
Good morning, sir.
For an arraignment, pre-trial for arraignment purposes, we're standing at way formal meeting.
All right. You've worked out a deal with the prosecutor?
It is in exchange for dismissal of the underlying defendant, my client is under to allow an unlicensed driver.
Good. Have you discussed your rights and options with counsel?
Yes.
You understand all those rights and the options they present? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Understanding all that, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today? Did you drive a vehicle on October 20, 2025 at or near Metro Airport while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? Counsel satisfied? So am I. I'll dismiss the original charge. What should I know before I sentence?
My client's taking this matter seriously. He has somebody with him today who drove him.
Good.
He's not operating anymore.
How far away from a valid license is he?
Because that.
Okay. Okay.
Probation be judged now, and when it comes to the court, we're dealing with some issues over.
Okay.
We've got some time to get all that.
Get all the ducks in a row. Okay.
Yes, my client is paying fines and costs to circuit court. We would ask that any kind of costs assessed here, that perhaps you could have a month to start.
Yeah, we'll work something out. That's easy. Yeah, it's easy to do that. You working?
Yeah.
Where do you work? How long you been there?
I've been there for 3-4 years.
What do they do at BKJ? Concrete work? Doing any now?
Yeah, we're still doing the last bit of work. Yeah.
Okay. Getting pretty cold for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Anything else I should consider? All right. Sir, I'm gonna find the cost on your file total $550. I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. You want a due date on that money or you want to set up some kind of payments? What's easier for you? Tell me when. Look at the calendar, tell me when you can pay it.
First week of January.
So let's do it by the 8th.
Okay.
All right, so go downstairs and you can schedule your work days. Work program is assessed as an alternative to jail. So too many problems on work program, that's not an alternative anymore. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome, counsel. Dylan, is it Humberger? Good morning. Are you going for? Good morning again, Mr. Gwitt.
Oh, Your Honor, Murray Gunn, and on behalf of this defendant, Albert DeWitt, Jr. I don't think he's been arraigned, Judge, has he?
Let me look. No, way formal reading.
Yeah, waive the formal reading of my client's name.
All right. And what are we doing today?
Very.
Heather, do we have any dates with Van Buren? You already got it? Oh, gotcha. All right. All right, let me put a bond together. We'll get you guys out of here. We got their notices already?
No, I'm waiting to see how much you need to win amount for.
I'll do $1,000 too, personal. All right, Mr. Gwitt, your personal bond conditions. Number 1, stay out of trouble. Number 2, be in court for your court dates. Number 3, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription. Understand all that?
Yes.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to court amount of $1,000 if you mess up on bond?
Yes.
Any questions? Anything else? We're all set. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.
I signed that. Not realizing I was setting it for trial instead of taking a plea. Orlando Pierre Fies. Good morning. Hyphenated, Pierre hyphen Phils. Are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney? Did you understand that while I joked? Are you going forward without an attorney today? Not a trick question. You're standing there alone. Do you want an attorney to represent you? Okay. Then go talk to the attorney. Joshua Taylor. Mr. Taylor, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? And you've met with the prosecutor on your own? You made a deal? The paperwork tells me you're going to plead guilty to the added charge of allow unlicensed driver to operate a vehicle on October 31, and both the original charges would be dismissed. Is that your deal? You understand your rights and options? And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Well, possible penalties up to 90 days in jail, up to $500 fines plus court cost. Likely penalty is no jail. Understand? Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? On that date, were you driving a vehicle at or near the airport? Metro Airport to be specific? And on that date, did you have a valid license? Were you suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea and I'll dismiss both the original charges. What's the status of your license now, sir? Good, got it back. Wonderful. All right, and are you working? Who do you work for and how long have you been employed there?
The campus been there for almost 3 years.
Where at? What do they do? It's a who? And it's called what? Oh, I thought you were saying Crave Canvas, and I'm like, Canvas? What's that got to do with dope? All right. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you? No magic answer. I'm just giving you a chance to talk. Okay. All right. You're probably about 20 minutes from here, where you live? Yeah, about 20 minutes, maybe a little longer. Yeah. All right, normally I would order work program on this one. I'll give you the option. So it's fines and costs are $500. And I usually order 4 days work program as an alternative to jail because nobody wants to go to jail. So I'll give you the option. You could do 4 days on our work program, which means you pick 4 days, and those days you got to show up here at 8 o'clock in the morning, go out and work with our crew. It usually works out to be like a 5-6 hour day. Or I'll give you a certain number of community service hours you have to complete, which means you got to find some nonprofit charity. You got to work with them. You got to get the documentation and get it back to us. Which option you want to choose? All right. So go downstairs. You're going to pay the $5 today, or you need to talk options? Go downstairs, talk options on payments, have something set up before you leave the building, and schedule your work days. No, you want a community service, right? Got it.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Let's do 30. So 30 hours community service. I'll give you until February 1 to complete and document. So if you come to me before February 1 and you need some time to finish, I'll probably say yes. If you need some more time to start, I'm going to say no. So don't put it off too long. Any questions? You all set? Have a lovely day. Jose Samano? Good morning. And the prosecutor sent in a piece of paper, says you're going to plead guilty to the checkpoint violation at Metro Airport on October 27 and asking me to take under a delayed sentence for 3 months. Did you discuss or did you read your rights form? You understand your rights and the options those rights give you? Excuse me. You understand the possible penalty for the charge today? Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? All right. Did you come in contact with folks at a checkpoint at Metro Airport on October 27?
What do you mean by contact?
Were you in a checkpoint line and ended up talking to TSA agents?
It wasn't the incident. Well, yes, sir. Clear. I thought that it got it.
All right. So at that checkpoint, did you have something in your possession that you were not authorized to have at that checkpoint? And what was that?
I got my blood in my pocket.
Yeah, firearm.
Yeah.
Okay, I will accept your plea. All right, let's talk a little bit. Have you got anything else on your criminal history?
No, sir.
All right, are you working?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
I'm sitting trading.
All right, how long you been with Amazon?
It could be my second day of trading.
Okay, second day?
Yeah.
Okay, that can't get much newer than that. Where'd you work before Amazon?
The airport.
Who were you working for at the airport? How long were you with Delta?
Come for a minute. For a minute.
6 months?
Over.
Okay. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you?
Would it be? Affect my job?
Will this affect your job? I don't know. I don't know how tight Amazon is. I'll tell you this. If I delay sentence, which I'm going to do, then this case is kind of in limbo for the next 3 months. As long as you stay out of trouble, no new charges, as long as you pay the money that I order you to pay, then at the end of 3 months, we're going to dismiss this. So if law enforcement runs your record, they'll see that on October 27, you picked up this misdemeanor charge. They'll see that there was a record made by the court on December, what's the day, 4th, and they'll see it was later dismissed. Everybody in the law enforcement, you know, in the industry, courts, law enforcement, they understand what that is. That means you entered a deal, got a delayed sentence, and it was later dismissed. But it's not a conviction on your record. So in the future, when you go fill out a job app and they say, do you have any criminal convictions? You can honestly say no, because I don't have any criminal convictions. I pled guilty, but I don't have a conviction anymore. You follow me?
Yeah.
So you apply for the FBI down the road, they're going to be talking about this. You know, Amazon runs your criminal history for some reason because they're considering you for a management position, for example. This won't show as a conviction. Does that help?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, sir.
All right, so like I said, I'm going to delay sentence for 3 months. That means you just stay out of trouble. Court costs are assessed in the amount of $500. Can you pay that today?
Bit some,
Go downstairs and make arrangements. Did you talk to the prosecutor about getting your weapon back?
yes, sir.
Okay, any questions? All right, downstairs. Fernandez Smith.